was that noise?
Enjoy your night. Lion stone.
Hello? I mean, we've been together for 5 years, and she still thinks I'm fooling around. She doesn't understand the
If the pressure drops just a bit,
What's with that weird bird effigy?
The annual Phoenix Ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony, symbolizing the downfall of civilization from which the Ark Society will emerge unscathed. Apparently, a giant phoenix-shaped effigy is set on fire, with Zoe inside it. Well, I suggest you locate this master of ceremonies who lights the Fire 47. If this doesn't sound like an accident waiting to happen, I don't know what does.
Rebirth. I get it.
What's new?
Good evening.
hey.
My girlfriend thinks I'm seeing someone else because of all the cloak and
Remember those Danish guys?
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Say what?
Hey.
Hello? Excuse me. Think you lost something?
Come on!
Huh?
Christ! Sakes!
Mr. Fennec. Excellent. The crowd is starting to get restless. Your peers are waiting by the door. Fennec. Thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Who's this guy? Oh, it must be the NOC.
handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean.
Damn.
Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live, and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes, and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes, not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Hello, sir.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not...
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes, not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Just... Oh, hi.
You look well.
Good evening.
What will the geeks think of next? Jeez, you boys look bored out of your wits. Look.
Holy shit!
Please help!
Oh my god! Miss Washington! Hey, you!
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make constant
Whoa!
But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
What was that? Hello? Someone there? Hello?
No magic users allowed.
Sophia the schemer.
What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure. What did he do?
I don't know. In session?
No, they called a reset. Sophia Washington wants him to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah blocked the coal baron, would it?
Yeah,
But-
how'd you know?
Well,
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the Ark Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrong Sophia will not take kindly to dissidents and troublemakers.
Happen to know he's on the count. We've all been down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's... you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
Plus, I just walked in on Sophia walking. I hate to say this, Jebediah, but this fucking shit's out. Climate change did not only serve you well, so it is finally catching up.
Mr. Block.
So, brain uploads, huh? Living forever as a string of code.
Modern society being what it is.
The council meeting.
You know what
Miss Washington,
Climate change.
after due
Sophia
consideration,
Washington is trying to
I have
persuade
revised
James's
my
original
position.
five to embrace the
I
green
would like to
revolution.
support your motion.
Well, look
The
at you,
original five
Block.
are all
Finding your
energy
good sense and
CEOs.
manners.
These guys practically
Come along, then.
invented
I'll call a
climate
vote at
denial. I
once.
don't know. I mean, they're not idiots.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
I knew you'd
Hey
come
there.
around.
How you doing?
You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew
You
we
look
could
well,
talk
sir.
sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Well, who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Aye.
5 ayes. The vote is unanimous. The motion is passed. And now, I believe a toast is in order to the future. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Sir.
To the future. The future.
The future.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47.
Accident.
And now, to confront the constant.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Love of...
Idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked. You stupid.
That's 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please.
Pardon me. Can I offer you a little treat?
Screw it. I could use a pick-me-up.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant.
So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try. But I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. You a carrot. Now, here's the stick. About Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got wind of your somewhat creative approach to...
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the constant. Mr. Gray, get your status.
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
The question is how. It's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill.
What the hell are you doing, man? You could kill someone like that. Hey, don't.
Shit. So much for subtlety. Get out of there, 47. Mr. Gray will take it from here.
About Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got wind of your somewhat creative approach to safety regulations. Your popularity ratings are just south of John Wilkes Booth as it is.
I see.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce it.
Modern society being what it is.
How are you today?
What's the worst that can happen? Sophia fires me?
What?
Man, heard something weird.